Hi. Where was I? So we got Life Coach 101 Ethics. There's a lot of different coaches out there. And I want to ask you this about counseling, therapist, whatever. Now I realize some people have everyone has different issues, not some people. But I don't quite understand the idea of seeing a therapist for years. My sister, she's 62, and she's seen a therapist ever since, as far as I can recall, since I was like 17. Why? And I'm like, this is a person I call her one of those foo-foo ladies, you know, you have to wear the name brand this and the name brand that. And I don't find fault with that. I find fault with acting so, as my mom would say, sedity about it, you know. Bookkeeping services. But I don't understand. I don't want to do that. I don't want you to do that. I want you to have good, be good, do good on your own. We all need, I mean, come on, even any child of God needs a good morning, a pep talk every now and then, but for your whole life, I mean, come on. Warehouse engineering. I am sorry to inform you, sir, he has passed on. What is this regarding? Okay, that's one way to get your information you need. Just hang up on people. Now, I realize a lot of people, murderers, rapists, need a lot of therapy. But even then, at some point, either you choose to stand on your own 2 feet or you're not, because I'm thinking depending on the situation, of course. But I mean, just to stay motivated and you've accomplished your goals, or you've accomplished, half of your goals. You know how to do it now. Keep doing it. I don't get it. Help me. What am I missing here? What am I missing here, I don't know. I just don't get this. Oh yeah, I've had this client for 5 years. I don't get that. Why would you want a client for 5 years? Money? God will give you more money. I don't know. I'm still finding that challenging. I don't know, but anyway, in any case, ethically, for myself, coming from the mother that I came from, I don't want those kinds of clients that want to pay me to hear them talk for 5 years. No, if I need money, I can go get another client and another client and another client. You love yourself, fix yourself, and move on, Anyway, so in the process of seeing that there's so many coaches, like this lady here, she's so wonderful. Joanne, I'm so happy that you were in my coaching Yahoo group. This is what she teaches. 6 keys to creating wild abundance. Alicia M. Forrest. She's so pretty. And that's just awesome. Another person who gives you real good meat and potatoes, Meat and potatoes, not just potatoes. With no meat. There's so many coaches with different names and titles and what they do. But again, if you declare yourself to be a thing, everything unlike it will show up. Yianla says, yianla vanzant, another mentor. And it's so true, I'm trying somewhat desperately, I'm not going to exert that much energy, to relay a message to you, and you don't want to listen, then stop asking me. Scott Officer's office. And I say that because yesterday I was trying to tell somebody something and he just wasn't listening. 5 emails later. Oh, now I get it. And I know I type backwards. And I know. So therefore, I took the time to reread every single word. And I'm like, you know, just like I told the people doing the readings in Pal Talk on Sunday, you're not even ready to hear it. So come back when you are. Well, am I going to go abroad? I just gave you your answer. Scroll. I'm sorry. You are not here to waste my time. You are so not here to waste my time. Just like I'm not going to waste your time. So when I go to see, you know, Alicia Forrest, you know, I'm going to have my 10 top questions already ready for her, you know, on class night, which for the Spiritual Spa membership, we had our class last night. Well, I call it class. You can call it teleconference or whatever. It's class to me. She tells us something. She gives us homework. So it's just moving. So, you know, you come prepared. You know, again, ethics. You come prepared. You ask your 5 questions, 1 question, whatever. And you're ready to take that information and run with it. You don't say, oh, well, you know, like someone out there that I know and love deeply. Oh, well, we'll just, you know, call it at 6 o'clock, at 6:30. And I'm like, no, class starts at 6. Yeah, well, they don't usually say anything good until halfway through. How do you look at your life like that? And you know who you are, young man. No, like Mama always said, you can't do nothing half-ass and claim yourself to be a thing. If you claim yourself to be a thing, you will be there. You will show up on time, have pencil and paper ready, and the first 10 questions, just in case they ask you for some, you know? And so I told him, no, that isn't how life is. Maybe that's how your life is in that little country-ass town that you live in, but no, the rest of the world doesn't think like that. Come outside that little town that you live in and realize if you want to be this, you must do this all the time, not just on Sundays for 2 hours. You know, you declared yourself to come and help me start my Pal Talk thing this weekend. I didn't even talk to you like 2 and 3 in the afternoon. Ryan helped me get my Pal Talk session started. Thank you, Ryan. You know, where were you? You know, if you declare yourself to be something, be that. Stand in the light of that, and don't stand there with the shrugged shoulders and you know, your clothes all slouchy and baggy, and you know what I'm trying to say. If you declare yourself to be something, stand up and stand in the light. You know, bring it to the forefront. You know, be that. So, if you can't find something, go to Google, because nowadays you can Google anything. Somebody had a question about a sore, and if your thing, then do I, yeah, if somebody has a hepatitis sore right there, and they do your body parts, you can get it. So don't do that. Being happy, having a, what is my pimp friend, what did he call it? Having a happy ending isn't worth getting herpes. So just don't do it. Anywho.
You taking your picture?
Yes. So, you know, come on, buck up. Just do the right thing. You know what's right. You know what's wrong. Just live in the truth. It feels so much better. Yeah, better than being sorry later. Oh, wow, that was such a funny conversation. Thank you. Thank you, Dee, for asking that. And, you know, instantly, I was listening to him on one phone, listening to her camera on the other phone, speakerphone, and I'm typing his question in. It's fascinating. It is fascinating. But anywho, once you declare yourself to be something, I repeat and I repeat and I repeat, once you declare yourself to be a thing, do it fully. There's no umming and ahhing and, well, I'll just do it on this day. Well, I'll do it over here because that makes more money. Well, I'll do it over there because now I'm going to raise my price 50 cents every, no. House engineering? Oh. Thank you. Just be it. Just do it. Focus on it. You can focus on two things. You know, I can focus on being a life coach and a motivational speaker and an author and a daughter and a friend and a, sister. I can do all that, and I can do it well, because in the moment that I'm in it, I'm giving you my 110%. So you give yourself 110%. I love you. Love yourself. Bye.